4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
And welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. Don't know why it's throwing me right into character creation. I should have characters still here. Did they delete them? No idea. Was it really just four races back in the day? Human, dwarf, elf, undead, troll. Yeah, I'm too used to seeing Draenei. Like when I started World of Warcraft, Draenei were here. What else were here? So it was like a 5-on-5 rather than a 4v4. So yeah, I'm just taking a quick poke here at World of Warcraft Classic since the servers went down. I do have to say I loved the Undead Starter Zone back pre-Cata. I really loved it. Should I level a dwarf or should I level a human? I'm not sure how long I'll even end up playing this for. Because... social contract. Trying to start me off on a PvP server. Let me just see what the hell's going on with... what car? Okay, any characters I have here apparently don't exist anymore. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what happened with that. Sure, we'll go to Wild Growth. This is for the seasonal, right? Yes, seasonal. Paladin. Gorik and Dezek. They're brothers. Separated by time, species, and dimension. But they're brothers. Yes. Sure, that seems fun to me. Ooh, I may have to already bounce him again. Seriously?
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
World of Warcraft. Travis Light. Experience gained increased by 150. Gold gained from quests 300%. God, there's the UI I know and love.
What can I do for you? See you later.
But yeah, I thought initially that the audio levels weren't I'm not seeing audio. Why can't I adjust audio? Let me talk to you.
Hey there.
Okay, down to negative.
Have a good one. You need some?
It's still fucking loud. And I can't adjust the goddamn audio. I'm not being blind, am I? As if you can respond promptly. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to play this for. It's gonna play so different than what I'm used to anymore.
Hello.
I hope you strapped on your belt tight, young paladin, because of work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. Stormwind guards are hard pressed to keep the peace here. With so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close, and so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the Abbey behind me.
Greetings.
Hey, citizen, you look like stout. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help.
Go with honor, friend.
Ah, good. Another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. Human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshalled abroad. This in turn leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It's a many-fronted battle we wage, Guruk. Gird yourself for a long campaign.
Light bless you.
First task is one of cleansing Guruk. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so we may one day drive them from
Be
Northshire.
careful.
Trust me, we'll be out there for over a decade. Same posting, too. Trade your alt? I'm going to just say yeah. Sure. No, I can't. Switching combat log. I see nothing, I know nothing. Kobold vermin. Track quest. There we go.
That's still recharging.
Different UI. It's very hands-off. But yeah, back in the day, Paladin Seals. Yee! Me run! Paladin Seals only lasted 30 seconds. Around the time of... I was either Burning Crusade or Wrath. They were made last like an hour. Sometime after that, they were made last. They were made permanent, basically. Paladin Seals have gone through a few variations. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones that I would play with previously. Seal of Righteousness. Or, if Seal of Righteousness was a thing, then... Seal of Righteousness was a thing, then it may... The icon was certainly familiar. But if Seal of Righteousness was a thing, I think it functioned differently when I was starting to level Palanai. This brings me back. I've tried leveling so many alts over the years, and this brings me back to those days of trying to do that. I was never that good at leveling alts over the years. What? There's no find option? I don't get quests displayed on the menu?
Good day to you.
I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating the wolf steaks. Bring me the tough wolf meat, and I'll exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside.
Safe travels. How are you?
Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire, called themselves the Defiance Brotherhood, and they've been seen across the river to the east. Don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas to wear and I'll reward you with a weapon. Back in the day, you used to have to get training for, as a warlock, you have to training for yourself, and then training for your minions. It was very expensive. Rank 3, You can gather runes here, and they do different effects, and they're like, hidden, I think. I know it's all about the seasonal events, but at least we're certain here that it's seasonal content. We're in the right stuff. See this over here, defense, two-handed maces. Some they removed kata time was the idea of skills. You would have different skills with different weapons. So you may be great with a two-handed sword, but you're piss weak with a two-handed mace. You switch, you get a two-handed mace and it's your best in slot. You're gonna have to spend a bit of time training using it, fighting enemies, until you can actually hit for shit. Because you may be like a level, you know, like 70 at the time, 80, whatever the Rather Lich King cap was. But, you know, you may get piss weak with it, to the point where Gorik here may actually survive a hit. That might be a bit much, but yeah, my point. Honor. Ooh, I've never seen this UI. I think this UI was done away with by the time I came around. Here's the UI here for skills. Runes is obviously a new addition. The lack of tracking on this is interesting. I'm too used to that. It's been like that for a long, long time. Now I don't even remember that from my previous attempts at this. And yeah, as a POW, you don't start off with plate training back in the day. Around kata time, maybe, they added plate as a default paladin thing, but warriors and paladins pre-kata could not start off wearing plate. You have to start off wearing mail, then around the time of like level 40, you could start wearing plate. What affects like your skill levels, I think, is your overall, is your level here, I think. I don't know. 1, 2. Okay, I can. There's a pop-up here telling me I can turn stuff in, but that's it.
What can I do for
Hey,
you?
Gorak, I'm getting hungry. Did you get that tough wolf meat? Wolf meat? It's also in my inventory. I'm like the hammer space of modern day. You've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. Here. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick.
See you later.
Your skill in holy is increased by 20%. Oh yeah. As you can see here, strength increases attack power with melee weapons, increases the amount that can be blocked with a shield. Agility increases attack power with ranged weapons, improves chance to score a critical hit with all weapons, improves armor and chance to dodge attacks. Relic is also a thing. pre-Kata, or maybe pre-Mist, every class, bar the hybrids, paladins, shamans, druids, could wield a main hand, an offhand, and then a ranged weapon. And for a long time, and so you may be a two-handed warrior and never use your crossbow, but you have a stat stick there that gives you this bonus. So eventually they introduced for paladins, shamans, and druids the concept of like a librum, totem, or idol. So you could get a special bonus for your class because you too had a ranged weapon slot. But the only item you could put in was this one particular item from a Stratholme quest that had no stats. It was cosmetic and that was it, apparently. So the story I heard goes. So every other class got a bonus stat stick that you didn't, if you were any of those three classes. But yeah, so Blizzard in their infinite wisdom are at least giving us relics from the get-go. Though there's not that many relics in the game, so Gorik here will probably never see one.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us. And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude.
Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Gorik, my scouts tell me the kobold infestation is larger than we thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, and if there are more, then report back to me.
For the Alliance.
I'll thus bring this to your attention as soon as you return from the kobold camps, Gorik. Please be a letter sealed with the insignia of Brother Samuel, our local paladin trainer. Don't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey.
Be careful.
I hope this letter finds you well, Paladin. I say that with much pride, because not many can profess such profound faith, but also know they're among the most elite of Azor's protectors. Always remember, first and foremost, it is your duty to go to battle against those who seek to harm our world, bring corruption into our homes. I've been given authority over your training for the time being. When you're ready, seek me out inside Northshire Abbey. Previously, Stormwind used to be called Azeroth. Not sure what brought about the change.
What can I do for you?
May the light protect you this day.
For the Alliance.
Finally, we meet face to face, brother to brother. I welcome you to Northshire. This will be your home for a short time while you learn the ins and outs of how things are done. But know that Stormwind is not far off, and sooner or later your path will take you there. But until then, be patient. Knight of the Silver Hand.
Light bless you.
In the meantime, you should know one or two other things. You are a single to many here in this land. Act accordingly. Holy light shines within you, and is obvious both your enemies and your allies. To both your allies and your enemies. Also, as you gain in wisdom and power, you'll need to train in order to learn new abilities. That's where I come in. When you feel you've gained some experience here in Northshire, come back to me and I'll teach you what I feel you're ready to learn. Good luck.
Go with honor,
Paladin.
friend. Light bless you.
Okay, that's new. That's very much not base game. That's one of the classic WoW stuff. Season discovery stuff. Relics of the light can be found across Azeroth. These relics, in particular, the Librams that have guided order since its founding, can help you strengthen your connection to the light. One such Libram was held in the Abbey's archives, but it was stolen by the Defias bandits to the east. Recover the Libram, then study it and follow its guidance to learn a new combat technique. Return to me when you've done this.
Go with honor, friend. Well met.
Schnorra, Blessing of Might, Judgment.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, I think when I started off with Goddamn Judgment as a default ability.
Greetings. Be careful.
But yeah, I'm not sure why that guy wanted me to trade his alt. It just sounded weird. So, yeah, that's why I just sidestepped. Protection.
Need help? For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
20 attack for Sealed Crusader. There was a ton of seals in base game WoW, and some made their way into Burning Crusade, and some made their way into Rapid Lich King. And then some got, like, then in Burning Crusade, there was seals for the Alliance, and then there's a seal of blood for the Blood Knights over there on the Horde. I can't remember what the Alliance version was called, but yeah. And then the seals got, in Kata, got a bit of a icon redesign. I remember someone being confused thinking I had Seal of Wisdom on, when in reality it could have been very well Seal of Righteousness here. Or Seal of Command. I think that was the Alliance version of Seal of Blood, Seal of Command. They functioned the same way, it was just a flavor change.
Light bless you.
Thought for a moment I smelled smoke. It's just a stroke, it's fine.
Good day to you.
Each steals energy to cause 20 holy damage to an enemy.
That spell isn't ready.
Hell of a cooldown. 10 seconds. Seems to be no different to the modern day, but I swear I can feel it. I'm gonna be honest, I think I've been too spoiled by modern day WoW to really get into this. It's kind of like I can't fully get into RuneScape like I did in the past when I was younger. Like the way the game is just like antithetical to me now. I suppose maybe I could get into this if I had someone to shoot the shit with, but I don't, to my knowledge, so... These I do think are like the new UI. I won't say what I've never seen before look different. But this does look... There's good old Holy Light. I've been telling you about that before. It's a beautiful move. I miss it. Perception. Spirit. Okay, I don't remember that one. Stealth detection. Yeah, I don't remember that one at all. It's always been every man for himself. Though I think they've changed that naming. Not inclusive, I guess. But, God, I miss this UI. It's weird playing modern WoW now with that like half-sized bar, you know? This is what I played for so goddamn long. Actually, I should double back. I'm not ready to do this yet. I need to turn this in. Well, the elves have only gotten tradey with humans quickly, haven't they? Oh, retribution, protection, holy 25. I remember those getting levels. There's always been just like the weapons and stuff. Remember there was an achievement for getting like your unarmed skill to like 300 pre-kata. I think 300 was the cap and route. I think if your skill was low, you would not only do the reduced damage, but I think you did have a reduced chance to hit.
Light be with you. Be careful.
I don't like hearing of all those kobolds in her mind. No good could come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready to speak to me again, I'd like to go back to the mines
For
once
the
more.
Alliance.
Previous investigations have proved that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and have cleared of kobolds. Waste no time, Gorik. When kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper foothold they gain in Northshire.
Go with honor, friend.
The reason I'm delaying is that there's another quest to go to the vineyard, and I want to do as much as possible in the one swing, you know? The issue is this is classic WoW. Classic WoW does not like doing that. Classic WoW is like, you went and cleared that camp. Yeah, go the fuck back there, slowly running over, and do it again. Did I miss loot? Me run!
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Keep in mind, the gold I'm earning from quests is increased by 300%. I will not be getting nearly as much in this otherwise. But also not be nearly level 5 otherwise.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
I'm just like impatient. I'm so used to shorter cooldowns. May I actually have to stop and drink. Basically removed mana on powers in the base game, in the,
I can't cast
in modern WoW. So I haven't had to do that in a long time. Well, you may be saying, hey, they didn't remove it from paladins. You use so little mana nowadays that basically have. Basically almost cooldown based. Unless something really weird is going on, you are, you know? Unless you're spamming out your, like, flash of light or something, you know? You're basically cooldown based. It's not to me these are all neutral. I swore they'll be hostile. It's often a rare here at the backs. Battered chest. Chest here. around the time they made seals, you know, have no duration, or maybe even when they made them last an hour, they were, or was it half an hour? They did remove the requirement to recast them as well. It made it a lot more streamlined, and honestly, yeah, it's for the best. Because the amount of mana I'm spending on this is ridiculous. But to be honest, their design of paladins in classic WoW was kind of dodgy from what I've been hearing. You, as a paladin, could not tank or DPS well. I remember hearing about one guild having a druid tank in something, and it was seen as, you know, I don't know how to phrase it. It was seen as really unusual, and like, because like druids, shamans, and paladins were gimped as shit when it came to DPS. Like, it came to damage dealing and tanking. You weren't good. The only thing you were good at was healing. Apparently, some of the devs disliked hybrid classes, so they did what they could in the early days of gimping them. That's how the story goes. And so the fact that a guild was able to have a druid tank work was like a point of prestige, or, I don't know, point of vanity. I'm not sure how to take the remarks I was hearing. I was listening to some podcast way back when. They didn't put any like grand word to it like that, but that's certainly how it sounded. But yeah, like a druid tank, a pally tank, shaman DPS weren't viable as far as I know. I know like paladins weren't viable as DPS back in the day. You had to play healer if you were a paladin at max level. You had to play healer. Additionally, there was also no int plate for paladins back in the day. You had to wear court gear, despite being a paladin. You had to wear the robes. You couldn't wear plate and whatnot and be a healer. I guess there was your set gear, but that was it. If you know, getting anything else, it was courty gear. You were competing with priests for court armor. So, basically, Blizzard copped the fuck on in Burn Crusade in the late, which made it more viable to have paladins in other roles, and then Wrath of the Lich King, where they were actually a proper class. Well, proper class is going too strong, but any issue, you know, those issues weren't there anymore, you know? At least this is going from what I've heard, because I didn't get to play in Classic WoW. In Vanilla WoW, I didn't get to play. Then, when I did start playing in Burning Crusade, I had a hard time focusing on one character. It was a grind to hit level 10. It was so difficult. I couldn't focus. I remember running around Red Ridge as like a level 8 Warlock. Just couldn't focus. Everyone was like a skull to me in Red Ridge. I just kept corpse running around the place. The one character I ended up being able to settle down and play and focus and keep my attention was Palanai. And I was leveling him, just getting him into Blood Mist during the Undead invasion in the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch. So everything I've heard about Burning Crusade and Vanilla, everything I know of them is through second-hand accounts, if not worse. But yeah, that's what I've heard about it, was that during Vanilla WoW, Paladins weren't viable as DPS. They were shit. They could only heal in endgame content. Only heal. And it was in Burning Crusade where those foibles were, smoothed down. And then it was further fixed, and, they were a proper thing come Wrath of the Lich King. You know, if there was anything left over, it was dealt with by them. You know? I'm not sure. And according to one other thing I was hearing, it was, like I said, some devs had a weird grudge against hybrid classes. Apparently they were actually outright known to have thrown strops in previous games about it. Not sure how they would know that. Not unless the person kind of wore their previous game's name with pride kind of thing, you know? I suppose that could be the case. They didn't really explain it. But, not sure if they just simmered down or opinion change, or was that just made up by the person to have something else to give out about? Not sure. But yeah, I am so glad I tried Palnai after the fixes. Because if it's half as bad as what I've been hearing, I would have been turned off. So far, it's fine, but that's because I'm coming at it from a different mindset. You know? This is just an alt that I'm going to spend a bit of time on, and that's it. This isn't going to become my main. This isn't me putting my first steps into WoW, you know? And getting a dodgy experience for it. This is something else. And then this isn't vanilla WoW. This is Season of Discovery WoW. So there's these bonuses going on. So, and the rooms and different stuff, you know? So, yeah. Also, again, why is it the water on crest?
Light bless you.
Once again, burn my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. I suppose maybe they... what's the chances they made the water on crest of the Alliance in honor? Maybe that's meant to be it. Once again, you've earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them with further tasks for you.
Be careful.
Gorek, you are a paladin with proven interest in the security of Northshire. Another task with protection of surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Duggan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies down the southern road past the border gates.
Go with honor, friend.
You are dismissed, Gorek.
Can I help you?
I can tell by you're saying you're no warrior. Why don't you go some safe like read a book?
Be careful.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
So we reveal
Be careful.
And then, back in the day, there was ranks of quests. Divine Protection. I don't really care for that. Seal Crusader, Blessing of Life.
For the Alliance.
Five-minute buff. And if you want to cast the Greater Blessing, then you have to... that's interesting. If you want to cast the Greater Blessing, then you have to have reagents, which I did have to play with for a bit. Wasn't a big deal. Didn't use them that much, you know? It's not like I was raiding and the like. Actually, no, I did do a little bit of raiding, I think, when they were still around. But they still weren't a big deal. It's like 20 for a few, and 20 gold for a few, and Wrath of the Lich King, that was easy money. Probably less in vanilla WoW. Money making was harder then, but it's fine for me. So I can't comment. So this grants you 31 attack power. You attack 40% faster, but deals less damage with each attack. And if you use Judgment, increases enemies' vulnerability to holy damage by up to 20. Melee strikes refreshing the duration. Oi! Don't run away from me. Sometimes you see Judgment of the Crusader or Crusader Strike with this kind of like icon and stuff in game, like on certain enemies will have it, you know? there's no point in me actually ever casting... Wait. There's no point in me ever actually casting Judgment. Because I have nothing to actually follow up with it. I'll switch back to righteousness for the time being. I remember playing this a bit, but I swore they still had the friggin' like exclamation marks on the map. Don't tell me I have to go kill the Defias, then go back out for the grapes. But yeah, if what I've been saying is wrong, do let me know in the comments. I'm happy to be corrected. I'm more than happy to be corrected. I'm just simply saying what I've heard. That's, you know, that's how classic WoW was. You know? For paladins and the like. Oh, someone's rung the bell of awakening. But if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm happy to be corrected. You know? I'm just simply repeating what I've heard.
Good day to you.
God damn. Level 50. Jesus. Spirit only ever increased your regen rates. This increases your amount of points, chance to score a critical hit with spell, improves the rate at which weapon skills improve. Didn't remember that bit. Stamina. And then there's armor. Range attack power, NA, we can never... Well, we don't have a ranged weapon, but we can also never get one. But yeah, if I was a warrior instead of a paladin, I could get a ranged weapon as a stat stick and just never use it, but still benefit. But as a paladin, I'm reliant on finding a Libra. But there's very few in the game. When I was leveling through on Palanai, I never got one. The very first Libra I got was in Hellfire Peninsula. Very first Libra I got. If you're curious, hey, no, I've never seen a Libram in the game. Yeah, that's because they removed them. Around the time they removed the ability for people to have the stat stick, like say warriors having the offhand. Ooh, learn a new ability after unleashing 10 seals onto your enemies. Building inspiration. What was I saying? Oh, right. Yeah, when they removed the ability for people to have a stat stick, and like, you know, the warrior, like I was saying, have the crossbow, never use it, but still get the benefit of it, to boost their stats. Excuse me. Apologies. They also removed the Libram's idols, totems. They're all gone. Just deleted. You didn't get to hold on to them as a token or anything like that, as far as I know. I'm kind of sad to see them gone, because they were kind of nice. I was talking about something in the Pandaria remix, saying that, like, one thing that would be cool is if, you know, like the Pandaria remix stuff about socketing these gems and getting cool effects and whatnot is really cool to me. I really like it. And I wish it was made into the base game. You know, I would love to see something like that in the base game. But it's probably too cool, too fun, and probably on a different perspective,
It's too far away.
it could be very difficult to balance. I see those fools at the Abbey sensing fresh meat.
That spell isn't ready yet.
If Librams and Totems couldn't stick around, what chance have they have of coming, But then again, I suppose the Wizard of Now is different to the Wizard of Then, in many ways. Yeah, your friend said that too, and I tenderized her. So, inspired, filled with inspiration.
I'm out of range. It's still recharging.
But, I still need to kill another. Not all apparently wore a bandana. But yeah, somehow I doubt that's gonna ever become a staple thing, It would be cool. Like, I liked some of the effects. Some of the effects were kind of cool. But, yeah, I could never see this becoming just a thing, I feel like they already had an idea for it, or maybe what inspired it was, the trinket you got from Mechagon, being able to slot different things in, They already had that kind of thing there, but this is a broader scope of it, a broader, fairer thing. And so I doubt they'd ever do, make Anne like that permanent, Well, it'd be cool if they did, but I sincerely doubt it.
How are you?
Ever gathered those bandanas for me?
See you around.
Back with some bandanas, I see. Stormwind Armory appreciates your help.
Safe travels.
There we go. Oh well, Paladin. Normally I'll be out on the beat looking after folk of Stormwind. But a lot of Stormwind guards are fighting in other lands, so here I am, deputized and offering bounties when I'd rather be on patrol.
See you later.
You've shown yourself quite dependable Paladin, Gorik. Dependable, and not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the Abbey, near the stable. She could use a pair of hands like yours. Oh, I'm sure she could. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who has plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the Abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. Beware, Gorik. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. Not be an easy man to reach. I know, it would have been easier if you give me the job when I was killing the gang, before letting him recruit more. Report, kobolds. The activity of kobolds has increased in the vicinity of Northshire Valley. They camp north of the Abbey and within the Echo Ridge mine in alarming numbers. Martial paladins, warriors, and other local folk to aid me in ridding us of the vermin. There's progress as well, and I'll update as needed. Thieves, more alarming than the kobolds. Human gang of thieves has emerged in the valley. Wear red bandanas and call themselves a brotherhood. This level of organization may lead to trouble, both here and in all of Elwyn Forest. We've identified one of their leaders, one Garrick Padfoot, and hope to bring him to justice soon. Padfoot is a type of thief. It's an old term for them. Wolves. They've been increasing in reported animal attacks in Northshire. Egan believes the wolves in the valley were scared here from Duskwood. Hell of a thing. They'd have to run right up south. Duskwood's here. Duskwood's here. There's a river. They'd have to be rushed up here. Or right past Goldshire or Stormwind Gates into here. Although the wolves rarely hunt human prey, the sheer number of them has caused some incidents with farmers, and many livestock have gone missing. Commendation, the bearer of these documents is to be awarded deputy status with Stormwind Army. Having served Northshire with eagerness and distinction, I'm confident you'll find this person useful in Elwyn Forest.
Light be with you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you? Light bless you. Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Okay, I'm just gonna look this up. Relics of the Light. WoW Classic. Comes. Ah, here it is. Weaver of Judgment. Crusader Strike. Engrave your gloves with the Crusader Strike rune. An instant strike that causes 75% weapon damage as a whole and regenerates 5% of your maximum mana. Duration of all judgment effects is refreshed to 30 seconds.
Well met. Be careful.
Well done, Gorik. Applying the rune you've learned to your equipment will grant you powerful abilities. Seek out more of these runes along your travels.
Light bless you.
Okay, so now that I have that, this becomes actually viable. Because now I actually have an ability that does holy damage.
You need something?
Oh, Deputy Willem told you to speak with me. Deputy Willem told you to speak with me. 1, 2, 3. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey. I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me.
See you later.
A gang of brigands to the fires moved into Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. 40 Northshire guards, and they assured me to take care of things, but I'm afraid I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If I don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the tugs. Please, you must help me. Gathered most of my grapes in the box, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates. Save my heart.
See you around.
Could have done it a moment ago, Bridie.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. Inventory is full.
Seriously?
I can't cast that. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's still recharging.
There's some also new quests here that aren't in the,
I can't cast that yet.
that aren't in Classic. Season Discovery only quests. But I don't know where they are, or if I'll see much of them.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Like, I don't know details of it, you know? Like,
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I can't cast that.
it's auto-loot, but it's not auto-group.
That spell
Good, good.
isn't
That's accurate to Classic. Group loot came in later on, maybe Kata or later. But, could be Rat. But, no, it couldn't have been. I remember feeling like, oh, this is, this is great, because of, how much, like, I've been, like, mopping up dungeons and having, like, 50 corpses plus to loot, right at the, final boss. But,
It's still recharging.
I don't know what I was saying. 1, 2.
I need a
I think I might call quits now, Nemo, because well, it's still early. I recorded later, but I'm fucking tired today.
It's too far away.
I slept really poorly last night.
I can't cast
After the first set of the remix. God, I went to sleep maybe after 6, and I woke up at 9. Thinking it was later, Mum had been calling. She hadn't been.
that spell isn't ready.
Yeah, I woke up at 9, thinking she'd been calling, but I had woken up late. I went back to sleep, but I was kind of waking up a few times. Or it was an unsteady sleep, we'll put it that way.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
So yeah, I went to sleep sometime after 6. Went to sleep about 6. Woke up around 9 or 10. Went back to sleep and had an unstable sleep till sometime after 12. And yeah, I feel kind of like shit.
It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. isn't ready yet. That's still
Kill
recharging.
the ads first.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Already respawned. Let's leave. I'm surprised I didn't have to kill Garrick a few times. You know how many, Morlocks run around with no eyes? Bears without any flanks. Can't get me, running away. Brave Sir Gurick ran away. Ran away. I did not. Ran. He turned his tail. Oh, fuck. I remember how it goes. He turned his tail and fled. Did not.
Hello.
Did my harvest.
Have a good one.
Oh, thank you, Gorick. You saved my harvest, and I hope you showed a few of those fires. Can't cause trouble around here. Might be short on might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us.
Safe travels.
Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Nels. He manages to store food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he's fresh grapes. Find Brother Nels in the Abbey, in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine.
See you around.
Brother Niles, my grapes are safe. Gorick the bear dismissive, braved my tug-infested vineyard and gathered the grapes that it could not. Though the fly still roam across the river, nearly my entire crop has been salvaged. You may add a full load of grape bustles to your stores. May the light protect us, Millie Oswald.
I can't attack that.
Hey there.
Did you find Garrick's shack, or will we finally free that villain?
Safe travel.
Ha! We caught him. Though now won a great service, and earned a nice bounty. Ship bounty?
See you later.
Run away. One of those hints seems to be saying something interesting. Sadly, I just spammed through.
Hello.
You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat and have a drink.
Have a good one.
Let's see here. Oh my. Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran the vineyards, I nearly despaired. But my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, Gorick, and keep you safe.
See you around.
I buy and trade.
Oh, I forgot to switch.
For the Alliance.
Hey there.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in. There's no finer place to get rest and relaxation than the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. Tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
Travel.
Interestingly, the Undead Quest pre-Kata promises you some grand things. Like the Undead equivalent of that. So promises you some grand things, but doesn't deliver on it. The Innkeeper tells you to feck off. If you go back to the NPC that gave you that quest, then you can actually get into a brawl with him. You end up PvP flagged, and if you beat him, then he will cough up a bit of money. As far as I remember, anyway. Who knows? Maybe I could have just dreamt that. I really don't know what happened to those characters that were on service. I had characters there before. A warlock I was leveling. There was a dwarf hunter I played with friends. I don't know what happened to them. I didn't play I think it was a dwarf hunter. I didn't play him for long, but I played him. I had a character.
Light be with you.
It's hard enough to keep order around here without all these new troubles popping up. I hope you have good news, Gorik.
Be careful.
The word from McBride. Northshire is a garden compared to Elwyn Forest. I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Let me see. Let me have his papers.
For the Alliance.
Well, it says here you've been rewarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. While with most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble. Got to keep track of politics in these dark days.
Light bless you.
The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports and return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads.
Go with honor, friend.
God, I've done this so many times. Like these quests so many times, I'm kind of sick of it.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Rest and relaxation for the cold, tired and cold. That's our motto. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try sampling of some of our fine food and drink?
See you later.
So, I'm going to leave this here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then. I may or may not continue this. Part of me wants to try out and see what Season of Discovery is like, because they are trying to tie it in with modern WoW, with like hints and stuff that we apparently missed during vanilla WoW. I'm not sure what to think of that, but if, you know, it could be interesting, you know? I just don't know how much of a drive I have for this, you know? So, I stopped in since the servers on the main game were down, but I'm not sure how much of a drive I really have here, you know? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Till then.